Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to the 129 Speakers Community Toastmasters Club and 223rd meeting of RG Doyens Club. I'm pleased to be your sergeant at arms today. In the online meeting environment, there are few instructions that we should follow. I request you to rename yourself. All Toastmasters can prefix TM to your name and guests can prefix guest. I also request all the speakers and role holders to prefix their role to their name so that it is easy to identify them. I give you 10 seconds for this activity. All speakers are requested to do a quick audio and video check before they start their speech. Tech host will confirm on the setting. I would request you not to type in the chat box when a speaker is speaking, as it disturbs the speaker. You can use the private chat to provide feedback. You are all requested to keep your audio on mute. In case you aren't speaking, please refrain from unnecessary movements or sipping on drinks if your video is on. Please turn off the video in case you need to do so. Do not click on the share screen unless your speech or role requires you to do so. You can display a high five or namaste when taking over or leaving from a role. You can connect with the tech master for any technical glitch. The tech master for today's meeting is Shefali Chandrakar. If you are a speaker, then please ensure you pin the timer or confirm that the same is visible at all times. This meeting is being recorded. In case you have any reservations, please let us know. You can network during the break and after the meeting. Let me share the mission of the club. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Today, we have with us Toastmaster Shefali Chandrakar. She is a part of Toastmasters since 2023. She is a mining engineer by profession. Her journey as a part of executive committee started with Sergeant at Arms. She will be serving as a presiding officer. I welcome the presiding officer, Toastmaster Shefali Chandrakar, to take you through the further proceedings. Over to you, Shefali.
Thank you, Akshata. Good afternoon, esteemed members and guests of Speakers Community Toastmasters Club and RG Doyens Toastmasters Club. On this decent Sunday afternoon, as we gather during the auspicious occasion of Ganesh Utsav, I extend a warm welcome to our joint meeting, a convergence of creative minds from Division M and Division J. Meeting numbers 129 and 223, respectively, mark significant milestones for our clubs. Today, we come together to share knowledge, inspiration, and laughter. As we celebrate the remover of obstacles, Lord Ganesha, we acknowledge the power of effective communication in overcoming life's challenges. Toastmasters embodies this spirit, empowering us to become confident, articulate, and compassionate leaders. Today's joint meeting symbolizes the synergy of our clubs, fostering collaboration, growth, and camaraderie. We will witness exceptional speeches, thought provoking evaluations, and engaging discussions. Let's make the most of this opportunity to learn from each other, exchange ideas, and strengthen our connections. Before we begin, I would like to express gratitude to our organizers, role players, and participants. Your dedication to the Toastmaster mission is truly admirable. So, let's embark on this enriching experience as we weave a tapestry of words, wisdom, and warmth. May our collective energy inspire and motivate us to become better version of ourselves. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce our Toastmaster of the day, the effervescent Toastmaster Ramu Curry. Toastmaster Ramu brings a contagious, joyous personality, always full of cheerfulness and curiosity. When he is not spreading positivity, you can find him taking midnight walks or getting lost in fictional stories. A dedicated Toastmaster, Toastmaster Ramu, has served as VPPR and currently excels as VP Education. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Ramu as he expertly guides us through today's meeting. Toastmaster Ramu, over to you.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Okay, I had given you this much fun, you made it. So that's now that's great. Once again, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Can you please revert by saying good afternoon?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Now imagine a world. So first of all, what is the theme of the day? Can somebody tell me what's the theme of the day?
Words matter, commitments count.
Commitment.
Words matter, commitment count, but none of us have gone through the agenda. So please do so from next time. I request everyone to go through the agenda so that we will get a glimpse of what the theme is. Yeah, now words matter, commitments count. Imagine a world where the promises are easily made, as easy as breathing, but they're rarely kept. So what happens there? The words lose their value. The trust, it's become like an illusion. It's like a bubble. At least as for myself, I can't imagine myself living in such a world where the professional relationship or personal relationship, friendships, none of them could thrive off because the promises are not being kept there. So are we living in such a world here? Any comments?
Yeah.
But I think it's not completely yeah from your side
Obviously.
too. because some almost many cases when we say like I will be there tonight no matter what, but we won't be there and we know that too. Okay, because the words carry weight and the commitments shapes our integrity. Because that's why I feel that promises are not to be easily made. Because if we easily make promises and unable to keep them, that's where people take us too lightly and think that we don't have our integrity. And if you remember the past histories, you can say the words have the power to either build anything or destroy anything. And we have a lot of such examples in our history books, right? So let me give you from the Toastmasters perspective and how this can help us. A simple example is our evaluators who are evaluating everyday speeches. If let's consider myself as an evaluator, Toastmaster Ramu, evaluating Toastmaster Rajapandian's speech. If I come to him and say, like, after his speech, Rajiv Pandian, there are a lot of recommendations for you, like 1, 2, 3. And I think you're not doing up to the mark. That might hurt him directly, even though he will take that in a positive way. But what if I change my phrase and say, like, these are your commendations. You have a great confidence. You are using great body language. But these are some places where you can improve. And I know you can do it in your next speech. The way of approach changes everything. And I feel the second sentence where I'm encouraging him, saying that you can do it, might motivate him to do much better in his next speech. That is what we follow in our commendation, recommendation, and commendation approach, right? In Toastmasters, we won't give the evaluation in a negative way. We will give it in a positive way, even though the content is same, but choosing the right words at the right moment that's what we need. So the right words at the right moment can unlock anybody's potential. You don't know the head. And myself, I'm an example, because I have told this multiple times. My first table topic was a disaster. The only things I used, like, I will be reading manga, I will be using internet. But personally, I got an evaluation saying that you have some time to think, you can do this better. So later on, what I used to do is I will go through the theme once. I will think of what might be the table topics might come, and I will look into it, how to answer those questions. First one. And second one, whenever the others are giving table topics, I used to think what I will be presenting if I'm there. So I'm just deviating from topic. Yeah. So that's how we used to work. So, but what are words? Are they just some sounds? Are they just some symbols in the books? That's it? Not anything else? So what are words from your perspective, team? It's over to you, team. What do you mean if you want to define a word or something? How do you define it? What are words?
Words are something which once uttered can never be taken back.
Perfect. I will come to an example on that too.
It's a way to express our thoughts and emotions and what we want to convey to other person.
Perfectly said. So to put it simply, words are like a bridge between what we are thinking, our thoughts, and what we are going to do, our actions also. Okay. And as correctly Toastmaster Shepali said, it's the way we express ourselves. It might be our beliefs, our intentions, or anything. But the most importantly, they are the foundation of trust, because words once given cannot be taken back, rightly said by another Toastmaster. So when we speak, we communicate not only the ideas which we are getting, but we also convey our emotions, our values. How many of you faced a situation where one heartfelt apology can solve everything? Anyone had such experiences? Or one careless word might have broken a relationship?
Yeah, it does. It did for me.
That's right. It really occurs. We might not, at that time, we might not want to say that, but somehow we will say that. So the words once said cannot be taken back. So please use the right words at the right moment. So you even know in the history like Gandhiji, Subhash Chandra Bose, or Martin Luther King, anyone, it's not their ideas only that moved the people. It's the way they articulated their words that inspired others to go for moments, to bring the change, right? I hope you all agree on what's the power of the words and how articulating them can change what we want to express really. Audience are so silent. No worries. Let's come back to the second one, the commitments. So if you imagine you want to go to from, let's say, from Mumbai to Jamnagar, you need some type of transport. And if the vehicle is a communication, then the commitments are the fuel that keeps running. I mean, the words are the vehicle actually here. Yeah. So I believe making promises is very easy, even in our childhood days or office days. Even now, I told my friends that I will be there for lunch, but yeah, I had gone, but came back early. So making a promise is very easy. We do it all the time, but upholding them is very difficult. So just think of yourself, how often are we following through those promises? So if not, just decrease the frequency of the commitments which you are giving or promises you are making. That would be better actually. So one of my live example of how a commitment and a promise can bring you a lot of encouragement, respect is I wanted to share. Like actually, we are working in an operation plant. Toastmaster Apit and me used to work in the same plant previously. So our shutdown period was around 40 days. Let's say my project deadline is 40 days, and my management wants it to bring it back to 20 to 25 days in a year, which we used to do it regularly. So no, we are having a lot of pressure. At that time, we were thinking, how is it even possible to make that 40 days cut half within a year? But Toastmaster Arpit made a promise to the entire team that we are going to do it. We will hold regular meetings. We will plan it somehow. So we used to search for different ways on how to work more efficiently and much smarter way. So ultimately, at the end of 1 year, you know what? We decreased that shutdown time to 18 days, which is like the amount we committed is 20 to 25, but we reached to a point of 18 days, which is more than what we have expected. That moment when all of our team were getting appreciated by the entire management, that's why we felt that we earned the trust. We earned the respect of our entire team. See, communication, I mean, commitment is something we are setting an expectation that if I'm saying like, I will do it by tomorrow means you are giving someone an expectation that the work will be done tomorrow. But if you won't follow through, follow up is very important. If you won't follow up through, that expectation might not meet, right? So breaking a commitment is like damaging your trust. And in some scenarios, at least in relationships, it is irreparable, right? So for now, let's come back to the session again. In a general Toastmasters meeting, we're having 3 sessions. The first one is prepared speeches, and the second one is table topics, and the third one is the evaluation session. So are there any guests, Toastmaster Arpit from our side or Toastmaster Shapali from your side?
No, I don't think so. From our side,
There is one Toastmaster Arpit? Okay, okay. Can you please introduce the guest before? Toastmaster Arpit, can you do it?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Toastmaster Arpit.
So
let me spot. Akshita, can you please spotlight RG Doyens?
So today, Ramu, there is no guest, but today is the one new member. So I would like to invite Mr. Sagar, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Sagar Parmar. I am working in R&D, SCTC R&D. And this is my first day and first meeting. I hope it will improve my communication skills as well as leadership skills.
Over to you, Team Odi.
Thank you so much. So now, as I said, before beginning any sessions, I would like to invite general evaluator who will be overlooking the entire meeting from a bird eye. So over to you, general evaluator Toastmaster Rakesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramu, for a nice beginning of a meeting. And good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I wish you all a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi as it is a festival. And today is also an auspicious occasion of Onam. So happy Onam to all. So coming to my role today, so I will be a general evaluator for the day for this meeting. And as a Toastmaster, as a general evaluator, I will evaluate everything that takes place throughout this meeting. So I will take notes that happened well and what are the scope of opportunities in this meeting. I will evaluate all the role players and see how the meeting preparation was, how it is organized, how the meeting delivery is, how are the enthusiasm of the meeting members, their observations and their performed duties. And at the end of meeting, I will give my report. But to do this, it is not possible to evaluate the whole meeting alone. So I have a team of timer, R counter, and grammarian who will assist me through this meeting. So I will introduce our timer for the day, Toastmaster Brijesh, who is from RG Doyens. So timer Toastmaster Brijesh, you can just brief your timer responsibilities. Yes, Toastmaster Brijesh.
Today's my role is to evaluate speech which prepared by our fellow team members. They have to finish accordingly as per given schedule. Wish happy Olympic to all. Best of luck to all our speech.
Okay. So timer Brijesh, just to add, our meeting preparations, like we are having 3 segments. So for prepared speeches, today we are having some special speeches also. So the timing for the speeches will be 8 to 10 minutes. Also 2 to 3 minutes as per project objective. And other speech will be 4 to 6 minutes. And for table topics, we have 1 to 2 minutes. And for evaluation session, we are having 2 to 3 minutes. So this will be the timer session. Now I would like to call our Toastmaster. I think she is a multitasker. Today she is a Zoom master, sergeant at arm, and R counter. So let's welcome Toastmaster Akshata as a R counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Akshata.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Toastmasters and guests. The purpose, I'll explain my role. The purpose of our counter is to note words and sounds that are used as crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or a phrase such as I, or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you. Over to you, TM Ramu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshata. Now it's time to call our English teacher for the day, our grammarian for the meeting. A Toastmaster who is a current VP Education of RL Toastmasters Club. He is also corporate communication personnel. And in his leisure time, he enjoys researching new marketing trends and exploring AI tools. So let's welcome Toastmaster Shubhen as a grammarian for the today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Shubhen.
Thank you, Evaluator Rakesh. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Toastmasters. As grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay a close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will particularly be taking note of any improper language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, phrases, saying, or thoughts used during the meeting. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. So for today, in alignment with the theme of the meeting, the word for today is, one second. Yes, the word of the day is obligation, which means a duty or responsibility that one is bound to fulfill, often due to legal, moral, or social reasons. Let me give you an example of the word in a sentence. She felt a strong obligation to care for her elderly parents despite her busy work schedule. And also, for the phrase of the day, we have something known as loyal to a fault. The phrase loyal to a fault means being so loyal and dedicated to someone or something that it can often lead to negative consequences. And it might even be considered as excessive loyalty. An example of the use of the phrase of the day in a sentence: even when his friend repeatedly let him down, James remained loyal to a fault, always defending him and covering up his mistakes. And it is, as the grammarian, it is also my responsibility to let you know to use the word of the day and the phrase of the day organically in your speeches. And at the end of the meeting, I will be called upon to give a report of the same. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shubhayan, Toastmaster Brijesh, and Toastmaster Akshita for explaining your roles and responsibilities for the meeting so well. So, Toastmaster Ramu, we will be giving our final report at the end of the meeting. And now over to you, Toastmaster Ramu.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, General Evaluator. So let's move on to one more point from my side. So why do words without action fall flat? So I believe every one of us here knows, like in office career or in everywhere, if somebody is saying like, I will bring the change. There are a lot of things like promises, growth. I will give you this opportunity, that one, but he never delivers. Then what happens over the time? All the people, either us or some of our colleagues, everyone stop believing in the words of that particular person, because words always needs to be backed by action, right? Commitments are not just about saying the right thing. It's about doing the right thing, whatever we committed to. Right? I hope you all agree with me, right? We all faced these scenarios either in politics or in personal office or us in our homes also, right? We had given many promises, but have we backed all of them by action? So that's for the food for the thought for some time. And now I would like to invite speaker one, Toastmaster Raj Pandya. So, but before that, let me invite his evaluator, Toastmaster Himanshu, to explain about the project and the speech regarding the speech timings, etc., regarding Toastmaster Raj Pandya's speech. Toastmaster Himanshu, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Today I shall be evaluating the speech of Toastmaster Raja Pandya, who is pursuing his pathway, dynamic leadership. Toastmaster Raja Pandya is currently pursuing his level 3, and the project is negotiating the best outcome. The purpose of his project is he will share how he had learned different styles of negotiation and the strategies that can be used for negotiating. Also, he will be sharing some aspect of his past or a future negotiation. The speech can be informational or humorous, the style he chooses, and it should not be a report on negotiating the best outcome. So back to you, TM Ramu, and all the very best, Raja. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. TM Rajapanan, can you come up? Can you come to the stage? Perfect. How is it? Are you done? Okay, just set up. Can you please check your audio video once?
Yeah,
And your frame. Yeah, you are perfectly now visible. Check your frame too. Perfect.
yeah, it is fine.
Perfect. So Toastmaster Rajapandian.
Just 1 second.
Yeah.
I just mentioned the timing. It's 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7. Timer, please note. Okay. Toastmaster Rajapandian. Yes. Do you want to say something? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you are unmuted. Toastmaster Rajapandian. Negotiation is the master key. Negotiation is the master key. Toastmaster Rajapandian, over to you.
Thank you, TM Moody. And good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and other club Toastmasters who have joined individually. Master key. That is the second part of my today's speech topic. What you represents or what you understand by the term master key. The key which can use to unlock many locks. So we used to quote this master key whenever, being a civil engineer, whenever we wanted to hand over a particular project, we need to have a master key because the original key would have been misread sometimes. So master key we need to have. This master key is the great example in our life. A single act which can give you a multiple solution to your versatile problems, which is having a smile in your face. I request everybody to have a smile in your face. Negotiation. Negotiation is the master key in life. Coming to negotiation, what is negotiation? Where and all we are practicing it in our day-to-day life. Either it may be personal or it may be official. Any answers from the online?
Yeah, we use everywhere.
Morning market.
Morning market.
Even to, instruct a subordinate, we use negotiation. Please do this, do that.
Okay. So to be precise, negotiation is a day-to-day one of the activity by knowing or unknowing we are doing it. In the morning, if at all we ask for a tea from our loved ones, we will be asking in a requesting tone. Otherwise, the result will be what you have expected, that will not. So that is the case. So negotiation needs to be done with the groundworks of certain factors. Then only the negotiation, whatever you are desiring to get is an outcome by conducting that negotiation, you can get it. What are those key factors which you need to practice before going into a negotiation? Which are preparation. That is the first point, which you need to do the preparation for the negotiation. Negotiation, the moment it comes, you are always going to have a discussion with some other person. So to discuss on any topic or discuss with any other person, you need to be preparative in ground about what you are going to negotiate. So for that, we can again narrow down into, you need to set your desired results. You need to describe your results, what you wanted to get by means of this negotiation. And if you know the results, how you can narrow down and close the negotiation towards your desired results with the factors like preparation, and you need to build your truthfulness with the person who is negotiating. Then you need to define what is your object during the discussion of negotiation, and effective communication with the person whoever you are discussing. You need to do your utmost effective communication that will take that particular negotiation, discussion or conversation to the liveness. And win-win scenario you should create. That is the most essential part of the negotiation. If at all you want a result, to get the desired results, you need to set a win-win scenario. Win-win scenario explains that you also should get benefited. Equally, the opponent side also should get benefited by closure of this negotiation. This is called win-win situation. If you are factoring out and you are working on all these factors, it is 80% the success of the negotiation is desired already. So I will tell you one thing. This negotiation, when I have done in my life in the past, as many of our club members know, but for the other club member to understanding also, I will tell you. When I completed my diploma in the year of 2008, I joined in a company as a DET. Till 2010, I worked as a DET in the 2-year period. I wanted to resign and continue my studies in Calcutta. So before entering into resigning, I had to discuss with my L1 manager. So where I need to discuss, when I need to discuss, how I need to discuss, these all factors will come together. So I approached my L1 and who is my reporting manager, and I explained him I wanted to resign for the purpose of continuing my studies. Why the higher studies is required? If I have a BE degree or a bachelor degree, then industry will recognize me with a much more details. So this is what I said. And again, next point to the specific. I said him, my revenue is not the dependable for my family. And for the next 3 years of tenure for my course duration, I have enough funding from my family, and family will also never look for my salary. So this is the scenario. And whatever the tasks which are in my hand, which was already has been trained for another person who is my N-1, who will be taking care. So there will not be any impact on the official progress also. So all these factors I have described to him in a better way, how to tell, where to tell, and I have created a win-win situation also over there because I have created my N-1. It will ease my relieving. So with these factors, I got a relieving within 12 days instead of working for 45 days notice. So this is how whenever you are working for a negotiation or whenever you are thought of having a negotiation with anything, whatever the desired results you want, you need to put all the checkpoint into place, how prepared you are, what is your described goal, and how you will be splitting the goal into simple milestones, and how you will be working on it. Then collectively, how you are receiving the results of win-win situation as well as this thing. It is not that all the negotiations should get successful results of what we desired. Sometimes it may go far. That is why when we are preparing for a negotiation, we need to always have a plan B, which is we need to have certain list to sacrifice in the negotiation. It is not that only the opponent receiver only sacrifice the things. We need to also should sacrifice certain things in the negotiation. It will create a win-win situation. With this, I hand over back to TM Ramu.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rajpan, for giving your mastery on negotiation skills. We will try to definitely implement on how to sacrifice some to get a lot in return. Thank you so much. A small thing I would like to notify that the speaker 2 will be Toastmaster Shripriya, and the speaker 3 will be Toastmaster Sakshi DTM. Toastmaster Shripriya, can you please switch on your video? And to evaluate Toastmaster Shripriya, I would like to invite Toastmaster Arpit to explain her project details and timings, etc.
Good afternoon once again. So today I will be the evaluator of Toastmasters Shripriya speech. Toastmaster Shripriya. Today's her speech is on the pathway is the presentation mastery and the label is 4. His project is managing the project successfully. So basically the purpose of her speech is the purpose of the project for the member to practice developing a plan, building a team, and fulfilling the plan with the help of his or her team. The purpose of the second is so basically she is preparing for the contest, conducting the contest, the project, and after completing that project, she will again deliver a second speech, and then deliver how she execute that all the plan. So over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Timing please. I think 3 minutes, right?
Sorry, the timing will be probably no timing will be the 2 to 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes.
I think I will be timing online. So at 2 minutes, it will be green card, 2.5 minutes it is yellow card, and 3 minutes is red, right? Let me cut it. Perfect, perfect. Then I will be timing. Toastmaster Shripriya, can you please adjust your camera because your half screen, we're able to see only half screen. Can you please adjust it? Perfect. Now it's perfect. Okay. Toastmaster Shripriya, the D-Day, Toastmaster Shripriya, over to you.
Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. You ever tried making a joke without punchline? It's like a humorous contest without a teamwork. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. I'm Toastmaster Shripriya S. The title of my speech is The D-Day. It's our great humorous contest day. A humorous contest is not just about cracking jokes and getting laughs. It's a blend of creativity, liveliness, and the fantastic teamwork behind this scene to pull it all together. Now, here is the funny part. I never saw myself as a humorous person. When the contest promoting popping up, I thought, humor? That's not my thing. But then I figured, why not try a new role? I had been timer, saw so many times. So I went for the contest chair and the ballot counter. To my surprise, I got the contest chair role. With our amazing VPE, I jumped into the action. After planning, first I created 3 teams: contestants, PR, and role players team. For the contestant teams, I made sure everyone was eligible and sent out the forms to check and collect their necessary informations. With the help of VPE, I organized the role players team. Finally, the PR team got busy promoting the contest. Once the planning was done, I held a briefing for both the contestants and role players to make sure everyone know their part and the sequence of the speech. It was an exciting project management experience in my Toastmaster journey. Even I checked the venue, shutted out the resources, and made sure everything was good to go. Teamwork really does make the dream work. On the contest day, I'm thrilled to see how our hard work and the laughter come together. Dear Toastmaster, join us for a fun evening at our humorous speech contest. Grab a seat, enjoy the laugh, and let's make the event great. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shripriya. Remove my backgrounds. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shripriya, and all the best for your tomorrow's humorous speech contest. As I'm a role player, I know it. I would love to attend as your test humorous speech contest because with a lot of contestants, you bring a lot of ideas to me for my next upcoming speeches. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite our next speaker, Toastmaster DTM Sakshi DTM. So to evaluate her speech, I would like to invite Toastmaster Himanshu. Toastmaster Himanshu, you're not visible. Zoom Master, can you please spotlight him? Okay, I think I'm already focused, so I will. Toastmaster wants to request you to explain the pathway details. You are mute. You are on mute.
Am I audible?
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, once again, good evening, everyone. Distinguished Toastmaster Sakshi Srivastava is currently pursuing the pathway team collaboration. She is currently pursuing level 5, and the project is lead in any situation. Yeah. The project purpose is she will apply the skills needed to successfully lead in a volunteer or any other organization. And the purpose of the speech again is that she will be sharing some aspect of of her experience as a leader or the impact of the 360-degree evaluation that she has received. The style can be informational, humorous, or any style that the member chooses. And the speech will not be a report on the content of lead in any situation. With this, timer, please note the timings. It is 8 to 10 minutes. 8 green, 9 amber, 10 red. All the very best, TM Sakshi. Back to you, TM.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And DTM Sakshi, when I had seen the title, I felt like this much apt title you are taking for yourself. You know, the title is so apt because I personally know you. So, yeah. So, coming back to the topic, Sakshi DTM, I'm happy, healthy, and beautiful, and I'm proactive and energetic. I'm happy, healthy, beautiful, I'm proactive, and energetic. Toastmasters DTM Sakshi, over to you.
Toastmaster Sakshi, for some reason, we could not hear you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I, are you able to hear me now?
Yes, now you're audible, perfectly visible also.
So you can start now.
I was just requesting for a quick audio video check and a request for showing the timer cards, please.
Yes, yes, I will be showing the team member.
Okay, okay. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have joined with 2 devices. One is for video and the other is for audio. That's Thank you so much. I hope I'm audible. Thank you, dear Toastmaster of the Day, for assertively saying that statement. I am happy, healthy, beautiful. I am proactive and energetic. That is the statement that last year, as the president of RG Toastmasters Club, I would every time start the meeting. Before that statement, or rather, today's theme says, words matter. Yes, these words mattered to my members because I told them, when you say all is well, you're actually panicking. Don't panic. And I told them, I am a leader and my thought is, relax, it will be done. You will do it and you can do it very well. How will I make sure that they believe? Because I put that statement into their thought at every meeting that you are happy, healthy, beautiful, proactive, and energetic. Moving forward, like a president, of a club that had such a glorious history of achieving the maximum awards, bringing their members from out of their cocoons and from the base levels that they had joined to the exemplary achievements that they are sure to achieve in a span of maybe a few months or a year or something like that. And with that thought, I started my term. The good thing was we were a strong team of almost 40 members by the end of September. But that was end of September. On the 1st of October, the numbers had dropped. So the numbers dropped was fine because it's normal. But the point was that we had, out of those 32 members, we had only 5 members who were experienced enough to guide the new members. All the other 27 were either a few months into it or barely 8-10 months or at most a year into Toastmasters. And everyone had their own aspirations. My job was to make sure their aspirations are ambitious enough so that they're able to achieve it. Now, how will we do it? In Toastmasters, the first way to guide a member into achieving and growing is to let them complete their levels. And not just completing levels since they were new. Doing just level 1 will not suffice to the DCP goal that we were aiming for as the expert. So I strategized with our Vice President Education that no matter what, no matter how new our members are, we will be able to achieve it. Remember, relax, it will be done. And that is how we started. We strategized. We made sure our members understood the ease of execution in spite of their time commitments to family, outdoors, whatever it was. We made sure they understood that delivering a 5 to 7 minute speech was not that big a deal. They are confident. They just need to participate before they think of perfection. We just made sure they were participating, and we made sure the mentors were making it perfect. So we had a double push on every member, and still they were so willing. Never ever did they lose their confidence or interest. And how we went ahead? By the end of the year, we had 38 levels completed from our Vice President Education's office, and with the help of just 28 members who were finally renewing after April. Kudos to all the members. That was case 1, a situation with new members and still DCP getting achieved. Second case was membership drop, like I said. Oh, did I mention I started with 40, around 40? And then we dropped? Yes, we did. We added 8 and we dropped 11. Again, we added 5, we dropped 7. So that was how it was happening. But to keep your members encouraged that no matter what, because everyone who's leaving has some reason and a very pressing one, because we made sure that RG Orators was giving them a vibrant and a wonderful growth opportunity as well as an environment to make sure they stay back. Retention was happening, but for whatever reasons, we did allow our members to. But if we are letting them go, are we not adding new members? What about DCP again? And the much coveted Diamond Club Award. So, as a president, I not just encouraged my members to put out by the word of mouth in support of the fabulous PR work that was going on. We did put out by word of mouth, and our members, there were 6 members who sponsored, members, not extra members, regular members, 6 of them sponsored 1 member each, new member into the club. And that was remarkable because they knew the value of the place they were in, the club they were a part of, and they forwarded to them, and our new members joined in. Our vice president membership, she sponsored 4 members. As a kind of an experienced old member of the club, I sponsored 3 reinstated members. Again, the value of reinstated members, because I knew I could influence my past friends to come back to the club, enjoy this environment, and make sure this club is stronger in spite of having newer members, because they are experienced enough from the past. So that is how we worked on the membership. Case 2, kind of solved. Case 3, that was the situation where I thought, what about beyond the dashboard theme of District 98 in the 100th year of Toastmasters International? Beyond the dashboard means encouraging your members to do something that may not be on the curriculum, or maybe, but how to use it such that we go beyond the dashboard. I organized, I thought it up, I innovated, and then I started the Orators as Trainers project for my club members. I made sure all my members were not just giving regular speeches based on projects, understanding things and delivering. No. I made sure they were now understanding what their audience wants, how they want to learn, and they were willing enough to prepare themselves for the prepared method of speeches and impromptu method of speeches. How? Because prepared means when you give a training, you prepare for the prepared content, for the content that you already have. But when you answer the question and answer of your audience, that is where you are preparing for impromptu speeches. That also makes sure how well you have prepared for the training as a trainer. And there were 8 members who completed their project, which was in the dashboard, and who became trainers outside of that dashboard from this Orators as Trainers program that we started in the club. Why was this? It was not just about going beyond the dashboard. It was also to make sure that our club had sustained its growth and members' confidence beyond what was just told to them. It was giving them a vision of thinking beyond what is available. So on those 3 cases, I requested my members to give me a 360-degree feedback. And when they did, trust me, I never handheld anyone at the back. Give me a good one. No, they didn't. Although they did mention a lot of good things, but the one that they gave me as a recommendation was to manage last moment. The crisis was not the only way I could handle things. For example, many a times I would reach out to the orator to be a trainer maybe 5 days prior to the training session. Sometimes I would request a member to take up a certain speech for our VP education's level completion or leader in me goal or whatever at the last moment. And they said, it's okay. We know you have planned, but it can still be done better instead of going at the last moment. So that was the feedback I received. And these words, like I said, I'm happy, healthy, beautiful, and proactive, energetic, they kept running in all our heads throughout the year. And then there was a test for me. At Eloquence, I was doing the master of ceremony role for the awards night. And that day I felt so nervous. I felt weak in the knees because that was the first time ever in Eloquence I was going to stand in front of a live audience of 250 members and going to deliver one word. And that was the day 8 of my orators who had accompanied to Eloquence said, now, today is the day. Repeat after us. I am happy, healthy, beautiful. I am proactive and energetic. Thank you so much. And back to you, Toastmaster.
Wow, perfect. What a great speech. Great. And from now onwards, I would be probably saying the same, repeating in my class. Thank you so much. I think, okay, I stopped my video. I think I'm doing all right. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sakshi team, for such a wonderful speech. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now let's move on to the theme of the day again. What is the essence of keeping your word? It's integrity. It's very easy to say like, I will do it tomorrow or by tomorrow evening, but it takes integrity to follow through, to do it even when it's inconvenient, even when it's difficult or you got some sudden priorities. This is especially true in a true leadership. As a leader, we are the ones setting the tones for our team. And we are the ones who are setting what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. And if we, as a leader, don't keep our words, then who else will keep those, right? There is even a saying like, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Because I always believe that if somebody is honoring some very small commitments, even though it might be like, let's meet tomorrow, are very likely to keep the big commitments that I will do it by after 6 months, or I will target this position after 6 months. Because targeting the person who is honoring small commitments is likely to be a person who is honoring the big commitments too. Because integrity in this sense is a habit. It's not just an occasional effort that will come and goes by, right? So with this, I would like to invite my table topic master of the day. Table topic master, Master Yamini, can you please switch on your video? Perfect. Toastmaster Yamini, I would like to hand over the stage to you as a table topic master. Let me say how many. I think we can have around 5 to 6 table topics. So over to you.
Okay. Thank you, TM Ramu. Am I audible?
Yes, perfect.
Audible? Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So thank you, everyone, and good evening, everyone. I'm TM Yamini. Let's start the table topic session today. Let's see who wanna come first.
I'll volunteer.
Okay. Thank you, TM Kalpesh. TM Kalpesh, your table topic is office etiquette. Office etiquette, your table topic. TM Kalpesh, over to you.
Thank you, table topic master, Toastmaster Jamin. Yes, office aesthetic is office. What is? I forget your list.
Etiquette. Office etiquette.
Okay, understood. Yeah. So office is where we have to maintain our ethics, whatever you have, and how you be a professional in office. Right? And this is the work. I just give you the idea. When we were working, work from home due to this COVID, we were wearing simple t-shirt and something. Right? It's look like a very arrogant, right? And because we are very serious to work, but still, mostly we are talking while keeping video off. So that it's not showing it's showing very unprofessional. So best way, even my head suggested on COVID, whenever you talk to customer, make sure your video should be on so that you can manage the professional, how you are professional, how you communicate with the customer, with the team. Because this way you can say your message very profoundly. This is the way when you go in office, you should maintain the professionalism and have you have to manage the things one proper way. These are the way if you not manage these all things, it may you are not able to control your team. But these, if you have a professional and you know how to manage, how to be a very confident, and how you be a more professional must be required for any professional or any office. So that we have to maintain. Over to table topic master.
Thank you, Kalpesh, sir. Can we have the next volunteer for today's table topic?
Toastmaster Ram.
Okay. Welcome, Toastmaster Ram. Your table topic is lunch choices. Lunch choices.
Yeah.
Over to you, sir.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests, and lunch choices. It's a very good, interesting topic. Whoever are having the good food habits. Normally, lunch, what we bring it from our home and what we get it from the canteen. Both are very different. If the persons who are selectively about the healthiness and all. They normally bring it from their home, and whoever are not able to make it at their home, so they used to have it in canteen. So sometimes whenever you used to be busy in our work, normally we don't get our lunch on time, and forcefully we used to get it from wherever it gets, because that doesn't fulfill our requirement, because that lunch doesn't give me a choices sometimes. But yes, if we have the work fixed timing of work, then we can have choice with our lunch. What do you comment on?
Okay, thank you, TM Ram. Okay, can we have the next one for table topic? Okay, TM Shubham. TM Shubham, your table topic is first impression. First impression. Over to you, TM Shubhayan Chakrabarti.
Thank you, table topic master. First impressions. Let's just say that first impressions can leave quite a mark. And in some cases, if your first impression is not up to the mark, it can be quite a bit of a problem. Now, let me tell you my understanding of first impressions. For everyone present here in this meeting, did you know that Jane Austen's magnum opus, that is one of her most famous novels written ever in Victorian literature, Pride and Prejudice, was actually considered to be named First Impressions? Now, for those who are not familiar with the story, I'll just give a brief of it. It's about a very rich man and a gentry class woman who come into contact with each other, their first impressions, and how they form an impression of the other, and then the narrative follows. So, why am I referring to Jane Austen here? Now, remember when I said first impressions matter a lot? Yes, first impressions matter a lot, and we form our judgment of another person via that first impression. But it's also important to note that while first impressions do matter, they are not the impression which makes a lasting impact. A first impression can be as simple as simply passing by someone with a simple hi or hello. While most people don't consider this as a first impression, it actually is, because it registers in the mind of a person and can make all the difference possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shubhayan. You aptly spoke about the first impression. Can we have the next table topic speaker?
Yeah. Hello, Toastmaster Yami. Myself, Arjun, Toastmaster Arjun.
Toastmaster Arjun, your table topic is mentor influence. Mentor influence. Over to you.
Mentor?
Influence.
Mental influence. So, the mental influence is like previously just said by Toastmaster that first impression is also like mental influence. So when you met someone or some some work you have given, so that task or some that person means communication you gives the means affect your mental influence your mentally that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, can we have the next table topic speaker today?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, TM Ramu, sir. Your table topic for the day is my favorite game. My favorite game. Over to you, TM Ramu.
My favorite game. Basically, I like chess the most. Because chess is the game in which person has to develop their mental attitude, mental abilities. Because there is a king, queen, and all this 16 plus 16, fight and death. So it also develop our capability to fight in a positive spirit. When maybe younger generation, maybe the childhood, if person or maybe child, or if he or she learns how to basically put a way of chess steps, that will help for his mental plus overall development. It is pretty with the various we call it observations come results. It's proven that a person who is involved in chess better way to game, or then he or she might be a good educational plus overall the managerial personnel. He will become a good personality. So that's why I like the chess most. Most of the personality, different personnel have their own way of taste for the taste. But to me, I have chosen chess. These are the justifications. End of the day, in real life, personal and professional, there are so many games we have to face. Home, office, test. It's So, but to me, chess is a good one, which I like the most. Choice may be different for you as an individual. That's it from myself. Over to you.
Thank you, TM Ramu. Thank you, TM Ramu. Okay, so who is volunteering for the next table topic? Good evening, sir. Okay, your table topic for the day is happiest day of my life. Happiest day of my life. Over to you, sir.
For I think everyone have choices in their life. Maybe somebody has when there is a first day of marriage, that is the happiest day. Somebody have kids, yes, that's the happiest day. For me, if I ask in a personal way, when I help someone and if we get some benefit, that is for me, it's the best thing. Whatever I learn from my life, maybe it varies from person to person, but my simple way is and best way is to help people. If they get benefited, if they get profited, maybe in any way, that is the best way. I am the happy person. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we have the last table topic for the day? So who is volunteering for the last table topic? Okay, TM Anand. Your table topic is my weekend plan. My weekend plans. Over to you, TM Anand.
So, thank you for the topic. Lately, it's a weekend only, so coincident. Well, my weekend plans are quite straight. It's nothing other than what are my weekdays plan because I believe in consistency. I like to be boring. When I say boring, I mean consistent and to be committed towards my goal. That involves waking up early, going for a run, going for gym, do my meditations, pray take care of my parents, take care of myself, take care of my relationships, give time to others, be consistent, be dedicated towards my work, and with respect to the kids around me, I try to spend more time. And I think my weekend plans are not other than what I plan for my weekdays. And that is the reason I think I'm a quite a boring person because I try to remain consistent. I'm not a happening weekend person. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, TM Anand.
Thanks so much.
I hope you all have enjoyed today's table topic session. I'll hand it over back to TMOD Ramu.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yamini. Thank you so much for a wonderful table topic session. Now, I would like to invite General Evaluator of the day for the upcoming evaluation session. Toastmaster Rakesh, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramu and Toastmaster Yamini, for such a wonderful table topic session. So coming back to our most important segment of our Toastmasters meeting, that is evaluation session. So why is evaluation session so important? Anyone from the audience?
Analyze person's performance.
We will know it to improve upon.
Yeah. So we have an evaluation session, especially for the prepared speeches. We are having individual dedicated evaluator, so that the speaker should get what he has improved on in his speech and what are the opportunities for the improvement, so that he can prepare his speech well in the next session. So that is the importance of evaluation. So we are having an evaluation session for the prepared speakers. So to start with our first evaluator, who will be evaluating the speech of Toastmaster Rajapandian, I would like to invite a Toastmaster. Oh, he's already on the screen, but he needs no introduction, but still I would like to introduce him. He is Toastmaster Himanshu, who has served many roles in Toastmaster fraternity, starting from treasurer, vice president education, president, club president, and area director. So, and he is evaluation contest winner up to the area level. So over to you, Toastmaster Himanshu.
Thank you very much, G. How many of you noticed Raja Pandian was very comfortable with the audience? The moment he came forward, he had a decent smile on his face, and he had his hand gestures like very comfortable with the audience. And he asked the first question. You remember? What is master key? And he waited for a response from the audience. That clearly means he has a good understanding of audience interaction, which is a very key element in public speaking. Second, again, a good question after some interaction. What is negotiation? He again waits for a response. He's very clear in the first minute to get audience on board. And then as he progresses into the speech, he clearly tells the 4 stages of negotiation, which is his project objective. The 4 stages like preparation, talking to teams, timelines, and create win-win scenario. He was detailing a lot about it. I think everybody would have got clear on what negotiation was. I would have loved Raja Pandian if there was an element of storytelling of your instance, of your experience, how you negotiated. Like, for example, if I'm going to change my job, there can be different parameters, resources, salary rise, opportunities for the family, so on and so forth. There would be discussions with the family members, your spouses, your parents, anyone. Any element of discussion, I was looking for to be introduced to the audience so that once they get to negotiate, they can take all those takeaways and they can implement in their lives. That is the first suggestion for you. Somewhere I felt for the first 4 minutes, you were more into telling what negotiation was. Because the project objective clearly says that it is not a report on negotiation. You should have, after 1.5 minutes, somewhere I felt, could have directly jumped to a case where you have negotiated with your family or friends, whatever. And the usage of obviously storytelling, there were some discussions, some hassles, not all you faced. That was the suggestion for you. So having said that, Raja Pandian had a good, decent smile. He looked confident all throughout. A bit of a stage usage being at the center, because I felt somewhere you were at this side. Hand gesture was okay. A bit of granularity, like instance of where you negotiated. So alignment of the project objective with the speech content, if it is done, I think he will definitely take his speech to the next level. Thank you very much. Back to you, G.
Thank you, Toastmaster Himanshu, for your insightful evaluation of Master Raja Pandyan's speech. Next, we have our evaluator 2, who is a humor king of RG Doyens Club. When I say a humor king, RG Doyens Club must already have known who he is. So he is none other than our club president, Toastmaster Arpit, who will be evaluating speech of Toastmaster Shri Priya. Over to you, Toastmaster Arpit.
Thank you, Ji. So, again, good afternoon to everyone. As Toastmaster Supriya said about the D-Day, I hope we all remember last week of humorous contest. So, the way you started Toastmaster Supriya, it's very good, because right now we know the season of the contest. Like today, my wife is telling me that either you are the Toastmaster or you are the Reliance Industries engineer. You are no more husband of mine. I asked why, because she said yesterday evening you were in Reliance Leaders Heavens Toastmaster HSC contest. Today morning you are in Rajkot humor contest. Now you are going to Toastmaster of the Toastmaster meeting. So where you have the time? So point is that arranging or conducting the contest is really a very difficult task, and you take this task. Kudos to you, and all the best for this. You started your speech very well. The tone you used in all over the speech, like starting that you are not as humorous person as other, so you start as a contest chair. So basically, the purpose of your speech was how you plan that contest, how you involve the team, and how you get it done. So you summarize all of these things in your speech. My one or two recommendation is that we know the Toastmaster known for the back out. We always face the back out many times. So whenever we plan any contest or any big event in Toastmaster, there is the back out plan should be there. So you didn't mention about your back out plan, because we know the last time like we have the 5 voting judge, and suddenly the one voting judge back out. So you cannot sacrifice your contest because of that. So my suggestion is that you incorporate your back out plan in your speech. So you have certain plan, but the plan B is also like our Toastmaster Raj Pandyan said, they have the master key. So if you have the backup plan, then definitely your contest will be the more successful and without any glitch. So it's nutshell, if I summarize, you introduce your plan very well. That how you involve your team, it's very well. Just introduce your backup plan or plan B in case of any challenges or any glitches, how you will be face off and how you can come out. Then your speech will be a very good speech. So thank you. Over to you, G.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arpit, for an important evaluation for Toastmaster Shri Priya's speech. And now I would like to call Toastmaster Himanshu on the stage to evaluate speech of Toastmaster Sakshi, DTM Sakshi. Over to you, Toastmaster Himanshu.
Good evening, everyone, once again. Can I have DTM Sakshi on the stage? Words matter to my members. What does it make out of it? Anyone, quickly? Words matter to my members, and yes, you will do it. That's the first sign of leader believing in the team, knowing what is required for the team. It is just about planting positivity when she opens the curtains about that she understands the much needed motivation for her team members. That's the first thing that clicked to my head. Beyond the dashboard, she discusses about a theme. I hope you all have heard it. It was a district theme, not a club-related theme for entire district fraternity. She has a full, clear understanding of what club requirements are, what district requirement and top leadership requirements are, and how to manage that vision with the club members. And it just seals the deal when she says orators as trainers. That is the future generation, the upcoming leaders have to be very well versed with what is required in the times to come. She's not only just driving the team, developing leadership skill sets in parallel. She opens up the realities. You might have heard the membership was going down, again going up, going down, going up. That means she is transparently discussing the club activities and the challenges being faced. I would have loved to distinguish Toastmaster Sakshi if you would have shared an instance, a kind of a discussion with your vice president membership. Can be a frustrating moment, can be a very happy moment, like let's go to tea for some unknown guest, let's do some cold contacting, let's do some. It might have happened. I'm just looking forward to hear it so that all our members or all the guests as leaders, they can figure out what we need to do when the membership goes down. Definitely, you have covered all the wonderful elements related to, of course, succession planning, running the club with a smile. The title, very positive. I mean, I'm proactive, I'm happy. That always instills the kind of a thought process or a mindset that yes, being in leadership at the top, you're seeing everything, but the smile always works. That is, again, a key message for the entire audience. So to summarize, she was confident, had a decent smile. She was comfortable with the audience, at ease. She understands the importance of title throughout the speech, and she has tried her best to give all the leadership lessons that she has experienced in her term as a club president. And yes, the biggest emotion was again seeing the day when her members said the eloquence day that yes, I want you to repeat this statement once again. The structure was bang on. The conclusion, of course, I said. Content was very well aligned to the project objective. Just your few personal learnings I was looking forward to, along with an innovative way of getting the membership on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Himanshu. So I would like audience to just see how the art of evaluation is, right? The speech, the speaker, ardent speaker, and to evaluate this, like many have a doubt or how to evaluate the speech of a speaker who is a very good speaker, and to find out and to give feedback. So you can get the essence of that evaluation from the Toastmaster Himanshu speech, how the art of evaluation is. So now coming to our general evaluation session. So I would like to call our timer to whether Toastmaster, whether we will be doing polls now or for the best evaluation, or shall we continue with our session?
You can continue.
Okay, thank you.
Do all the polls at once.
Okay, thank you. So I would like to call Toastmaster Brijesh to give his report, timing reports. Over to you, Toastmaster Brijesh.
into TM success. Time to TM success exceeded by 15 seconds. And then final evaluator, except all team this Ram, Ju, Niro, Manan, Manshu, it's all are in time except when evaluator 3, Manshu, when you evaluating team Sakshis, that time it is exceeded by 18 seconds. 3 minutes 18 seconds. Yeah, because the topic was very big. That is the reason. 3:30. Okay, then it is called. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Brijesh, for the meeting report, timing reports. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Akshata to provide her counter report. Over to you, Toastmaster Akshata.
Hello everyone. So I have my counter report. Moving towards the detailed report, TM Ramu, Toastmaster Ramu, has used more than 5 times. Toastmaster Rakesh Roth has used as a filler word more than 5 times. Toastmaster Brijesh has used more than 3 times. Toastmaster Akshata has also used 3 times. Toastmaster Shubhayan has used 1 time. Toastmaster Raja Pandey has used as a filler word 2 times. Toastmaster Arpit has used 4 times. Toastmaster Shri Priya has used once. DTM Sakshi has used as a filler word 3 times. Toastmaster Kalpesh Kumar, while giving the table topic, has used as a filler word once. Arjun has used more than 5 times. And Toastmaster Himanshu, while giving his evaluation, has used a filler word, I mean, once. The mostly used filler word was and Toastmaster Anand has used repeated I once. I congratulate to all the people who have not used any filler words or filler phrases, starting from our presiding officer, Toastmaster Shefali. She hasn't used any filler words. Then the next one is Toastmaster Neerav, has not used any filler words. That's it for today. That was all. Thank you so much. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshata, for your detailed report. And now I would like to call our grammarian, Toastmaster Shubhayan, to provide his grammarian report. Over to you, Toastmaster Shubhayan.
Now let's begin my grammarian report for the day. Unfortunately, for this meeting, there were no usages of the word of the day obligation or the phrase of the day loyal to a fault. But that being said, there were definitely a lot of interesting phrases and words which were used throughout the meeting. So I will just go through each meeting in its phase and discuss some of these. For example, in the prepared speeches round, there were words such as master key, versatile, narrow down, effective communication, win-win scenario, joke without a punchline, a blend of creativity, liveliness, and teamwork. Teamwork makes dream work. And for example, phrases like exemplary achievements, participating before perfection, emerging from their cocoons. These were words and phrases which I found really brought a different level of professionalism and word usage to the meeting. That being said, there were a few instances which I noted where there were a few phrases which could have been better. For example, there was a use of the phrase very different. Instead of that, it could have been diverse or poles apart. Influence your mental thoughts could instead be rephrased as influence your mental constitution. Quite straight, someone used that word, but in that particular context, it should have been quite straightforward. There was also the use of the word backout plan, which I think was actually meant to be backup plans for last minute backouts, but I think it was more like compressed into backout plans, but it should have actually been backup plans for last minute backouts. And finally, while the last one is not technically incorrect, but a smile always works, it could be better phrased as a smile works wonders. That brings a conclusion to my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shubham, for such a detailed and insightful report. Now, I would like to present my report for today's meeting, which will include what went well throughout the meeting, before the meeting. So to start with, what went well before the meeting. So role player slots were filled well in advance, as it was a collaborative meeting. So role player slots were filled in quickly. A separate group was formed for the smooth transition for this collaboration meeting. Agenda was circulated well a day in advance. And just before the meeting, Toastmaster Shefali has set a good tone for the meeting, as it was a collaboration meeting. She was interacting with the members, and it was a good. So it was a good tone to set the meeting, as it was not a meeting of a single club, as it was a collaboration meeting. So to start with our Sergeant at Arm Toastmaster Akshata. She has precisely detailed instructions were given for the online meetings. Club mission was very well mentioned, and she has introduced the presiding officer very well. And coming to presiding officer, Toastmaster Shefali, she welcomed all the Toastmaster members and guests with a jovial smile. She was interacting with all the Toastmasters. She has done all the video audio checks for all the members. At the start of the meeting, she has very well explained why the collaboration is needed. Toastmasters Club, why that was a very important, how the synergy flow when two Toastmasters Club meet each other. And that was very well explained by her in the meeting. And she very well introduced our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ramu. Only thing which I felt that she, as a presiding officer, she could ask for guest, as a Toastmaster of the day has taken up that care to ask if there were any guests. But as a presiding officer, you could ask if there are any guests in the meeting, and you can just interact or ask for an introduction. That's all for presiding officer Toastmaster Shefali. Coming to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ramu. Yeah, what an interesting theme. Words count and commitment. Words matter and commitment count. You, throughout the meeting, you have given various examples how words matter and commitments count, with a good examples. Maybe for the words count, it is a Raj Pandyan evaluation speech. And for commitments, you have given a very live example of Toastmaster Arpit in your shutdown meetings, how he has reduced the days and count on the commitments. So that was a very good this. I'd like that after every speaker spoke, you have summarized the speech and given a gist of that meeting. Your transitions were smooth throughout the meeting when you switched over from your prepared speeches to evaluation and then back to table topics session. Only a one thing which we could have done, or we always do in a meeting, that after prepared speeches, we take a 1-minute break to provide feedback to the speakers. So that was missed out. So as a TMOD, we should take care of that. Well, it was everything was good. Other than that, Toastmaster of the day. Coming to timer, Toastmaster Brijesh. I would like to thank Toastmaster Brijesh for his attentiveness. During the DTM Sakshi speech, one green card was missed, but he has taken the care of the timing and he was showing a green card well at the time was over at the 8th minute. Only thing, a suggestion to Toastmaster Brijesh, when you are coming for the meeting role, just be prepared for your meeting roles to explain. If you can use a script of a timer script to explain the roles and responsibilities if you are not ready, so that you can explain the timing to the members. Coming to our counter Toastmaster Akshata, she was today she was a multitasker for us. Like I said, she was a sergeant at arms, she was a Zoom master, and our counter. And hats off to your consciousness level that you counted your R counters for self also. So kudos to you for that. You have explained your roles and responsibilities well. So there is no suggestion for you. Coming to grammarian Toastmaster Shubayan. You introduced word of the day and phrase of the day well with examples. You have noted in your report, you have noted down all the good phrases, significant words. You have given an example for the incorrect usage of words, that too in a very how to use the alternate words for that incorrect usage of grammar. So kudos to you for that. Only thing we have seen that no one has used the word of the day and phrase of the day today. So what can be done is, my suggestion is, you have posted in a chat box, but you could, while giving your mentioning your responsibilities, you could urge the members to use the word of the day and phrase of the day during their speeches. And as well as you could put in the chat box intermittently to members to use this word of the day and phrase of the day, so that they can be aware to use that word of the day. So thank you, Toastmaster Grammarian, for this detailed and insightful report of yours. Now coming to our evaluators, speech evaluators. So first of all, I would like to thank Toastmaster Himanshu, who at the last moment took the role of evaluator in case of backout. Taking two evaluators, speech evaluator roles in a single meeting is a very tedious job, and I am really thankful. And members, you should be thankful to Toastmaster Himanshu for taking this role, a dual role as an speech evaluator. So while evaluating the Toastmaster Raj Pandyan's speech, commendations and recommendations were very well given by Toastmaster Himanshu. Only a suggestion for this, I thought that in spite of taking two evaluations, CRC method for evaluator 1 as for Toastmaster Raj Pandyan was not used. You have given the commendation and you have given a series of recommendations. Like commendation was engaged audience. Then recommendation wise, like personal story should be connected. Speech objective was very well connected. That was a positive point. Only thing is, I thought that you could summarize your evaluation. Like you can use a commendation, then recommendation, and again commendation. So commendation, last commendation part was missed out. And I think that the timing was over, so you could not summarize the speech. Otherwise, there was no as such suggestion for evaluation. Coming to evaluator 2, Toastmaster Arpit. During an introduction, you have explained the speech objective well in detail. What was the speech objective for Toastmaster Shri Priya? You have used the CRC method, giving the commendation, recommendation, and again commendation. And you summarized your speech well within the time. So there is no special suggestion for your evaluation feedback. Again, coming to evaluator 3, Toastmaster Himanshu. While evaluating speech of DTM Sakshi, you have started your evaluation speech with a bang on, like what is leader, how the leadership quality has been demonstrated in her speech. So that leadership quality question you have asked. You have also given a recommendation in this type of speech that the constraint should be mentioned for the goals. What constraint she has faced, you would like to hear that constraint. So that was a recommendation. And again, you have given a commendation with a very well summarized speech that every time a speech, smile always work when you work in this kind of situation, like working in and leading in any situation. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Hivanshu, for taking dual role and evaluating the speech well. Coming to table topics master, Toastmaster Yamini. I would like to express thanks that you have taken a very simple topics so that every newcomer, everyone can speak on the stage within the time frame. So that was very good topics, which is easily relatable. Then only a suggestion to you, whenever we take a table topic session or any sessions, we should just tell the audience the importance of that session. So if we are using a table topics session, then we should tell audience how it will benefit to them. Like impromptu speech, when we sing it, like it helps us to collect the thinking, it to frame a speech and talk instantaneously and deliver your thoughts. So that is the thing you should tell the audience before you take on the session. And one more suggestion, in Toastmasters, we do not use sir or madam. So you can simply call everyone with a Toastmaster tag, followed by her name. So that's all for the report. Yeah, I have completed everyone. So thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ramu.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rakesh. I'm launching polls in that box. Request everyone to vote. And also in the WhatsApp group for offline members. No. Okay. I think I launched each poll. Polls are launched in both chat box and WhatsApp groups. Request everyone to vote. So in the meanwhile, while everybody is voting, let me get back to the topic. Words matter, commitments count. So my dear fellow Toastmasters, why does all of this matter? In our fast-paced world, where WhatsApp is leading rather than our emotions, where the words can be sent in an instant and promises can be made as casual as we can, the value of integrity is often getting lost. But for those who really understand the true weight of the words and the importance of keeping commitments, the rewards are immense. The trust, respect, and the ability to create a meaningful change can be done. So after today's meeting, I encourage each one of you to reflect on the words you use, or how you are using it, and the commitments you are making. Are they really carrying the weight? Are the promises you are doing to your loved ones are being kept? Because at the end of the day, words matter and commitments count. Thank you. Let me check the polls for a minute. I think full topic speaker polls are yet to be done. Only 90 people have done it. With this, I would like to hand over to the presiding officers, Toastmaster Arpit and Toastmaster Shafan.
Good evening once again. Good evening. What a meeting. Last time I remember, we conduct the contest with the involvement of every club. Like we have the support of orators, support of leaders, and support of RG speakers, and synergy. And today again, it's a collab meet. We can say the Toastmaster is the one family. Am I right? Yes. Correct. So
Almost done. Just give me a minute.
So, my point is that today the meeting is, the flow was fantastic and everything is going smoothly. As G today submit the detailed report, or I can summarize it because G took the this role after so many times. So he today he took the full leverage of this timing and detailed he evaluated all the meeting, and definitely that will help us because we have the many new members with us, like Toastmaster Brajesh, Toastmaster Ram. We have many new members, so we can learn what we did the mistakes or what we are doing, how we can learn from them. The one or two things from my side, like in Reliance Green, we all here in physically almost 8 to 9 members are there. So it is good if all the members who are present in township, they can come here, then the meeting may be so differently. Because whenever, no doubt, the technology is there and because the hybrid setup, we can conduct meeting with the Speakers Community Toastmasters Club. But at the same time, we can leverage if we are in Reliance Township, if we are somewhere else, then we can understand. But if we are in Reliance Township, we can come with the venue, and then if we conduct this meeting, then definitely it will be, the energy will be so different. And kudos and thank you to Speakers Community Club come together and conduct this meeting. So
ready.
Today we have many new faces, and first none other than GTM Sakshi. You are with us, and so I cannot leave you. Say some few words. How's your today's experience? Because I hear your speech, then I am also take out how I can do these things in my president. So, the only one thing is my side. Can you tell me how you same time how you support or get the support from your family member? Because right now I said yesterday we were in Reliance, sorry, Leader Sevens, today in Passcode Toastmaster, and now in RG Doyens. So definitely I told to Ramu today, Ramu, you are the man who is the responsible for my divorce. If it happens. Because it's a difficult.
Told me that.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir, for having me here. And I really, is it audible?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So thank you so much, everyone. First thing, for allowing me to pick up a speaker role in this meeting here. And it's a pleasure because I'm giving my final speech of the third part. So I'm really happy. Yeah, and this is first when I was giving it in speakers community, I felt very happy. But when I came to know that Doyens is joining this meeting and it's going to be a joint one, I felt elated because this, and with due respect to our speaker community members, it was this club, RG Doyens, that gave me the first opportunity to give a speech outside of my home club when I had started my Toastmasters journey. So giving that final speech of third part in this club in front of these members was really something close to my heart. Thank you so much, everyone. Coming to this club's meeting once again after so many years, actually, because meeting everyone is fine, but coming to the club to give a speech was exemplary because today the way I saw every member participate and give their roles so beautifully well, it was like this club. All of you always give me that feeling of my club. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And I have put up a few chat messages to our role players of speakers community, unwanted advice or whatever. And I have posted some messages for you, and I felt that you have done very well here. Coming to how I manage family time, oh please. At home, I am the only one who can complain. I'm the woman. I play that card in this way, woman. So it is me who has to manage my time because anyways they are sorted. Their food is done, their places are done, their dress is done, their homework is done, everything is done. So it is me who has to manage my time. And of course, I can just give that one step. मेरी meeting है. So सबके devices बंद. Laptop बंद, मेरा internet नहीं चल रहा है, tab बंद, मेरा ये नहीं चल रहा है. So I am the one who is complaining. So that is how I manage. But yes, sir, एक time था मैंने सच में वो चीजें बहुत करी हैं. Almost every weekend I used to commit to some club. Especially contest season बहुत busy रखता है हम सबको. So वो एक time था, मैं इसलिए कह रही हूँ क्योंकि now I know, sir, मैंने जैसे बोला ना, touch wood, but now I feel I have prepared my members so well कि I am probably the last one needed. They are good on their own. So वो एक बड़ी प्यारी चीज feeling आती है. Yeah. That is how I'm managing. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for having me here. Really grateful. Thank you, everyone. Hey, by the way, table topic master, you gave such lovely topics. I was so tempted कि इस पे एक पे तो अपन को भी बोलना चाहिए. Oh, don't worry, I've noted down all the topics. I'll speak for myself. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And when you are speaking, really, it's coded in me because when you said that, when I took the charge as a president, I have the 40 members and 21 members leave this reliance. Now I have only 19 members. So just I am listening your speech, how I can aim high to Diamond Club with this all the greatest. So definitely I will call you personally to find the way how I can got that Hall of Fame awards. So thank you, DTM Sakshi. So from my speaker community Toastmaster class, anyone want to share your thoughts?
Toastmaster Sakshi, I want to ask how many years it has been for you in Toastmasters?
It's been 6 years now.
Okay, great. It's lovely to see you completing a third pathway.
I think the first path is the one that takes the longest. After that, we kind of figure out how we can do it in a faster manner. Like I said, कि ना वो motivation चाहिए to participate, not perfect. है ना?
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
would love to know like which 3 pathways you did.
Oh, I have done. First one was visionary communication. Then second was the strategic relationships, and third was this one, team collaboration. So, yeah.
Great.
I did visionary because I wanted to. The project talked of change making, making changes and communicating it to people. That was the reason I took that path. Then second, strategic relations was talking about cross-culture relations, PR management, all of that. So I took it for that. And third one, this time it was like all about team collaboration. Every project was about that. So yeah, this was the one.
Thank you, Toastmasters DTM Sakshi. I would really, like contact you in person so that I can learn how to be a better president for my own club. I'm also struggling with membership thing, but we are almost over time. So let's quickly present the certificates and end this meeting because it's a weekend for all of us. Toastmaster Ramu, you're on mute.
Yes, I have shared the details. So once you see the names, I will be explaining it. Perfect. All right, both the questions.
So Ramu, so for today's meeting, the best prepared speaker. Any guesses? Yeah, none other than DTM. Toastmasters Club. Toastmaster Sakshi, can you switch on your video so we can take a
Yes, it's on.
It's on.
Master, please.
Okay. Toastmaster Stephanie, can you please spotlight if needed?
Yeah, I have taken screenshot of DTM Sakshi and us together.
And the second one, the best evaluator, none other than Toastmaster Himanshu.
Where is Toastmaster Himanshu?
Can you see me?
Just a minute. Already spotlighted, right? Just a minute.
Yeah.
Done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So, best meeting report. We can guess easily. It's our grammar teacher, today's grammar teacher, Toastmaster Subhyam.
Yeah, done. Congratulations, Toastmaster Subhyan.
Thank you.
We can go to the next one.
Yes, best role player. None other than Toastmaster Rakesh Rao, AJG.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, done.
Table topic master, none other than our today's grammar teacher, Toastmaster Subhyam.
Speaker.
Just a minute.
Toastmaster Shubhayan, can you please switch on?
So,
Done.
Thank you.
So once again, thank you to all of you to present in this meeting and conducted this a wonderful meeting. Really a different Toastmaster clubs come together and club conduct a successful meeting. So at this note, I want to close this meeting officially with this level. So
Thank you. We are open to chatting session now.
Yes.
I will share the screenshots in the role players group so that you can circulate it further to different members of your club. Is it all right with everyone?
Yes. Meanwhile, All present here, please come here for the.
Yeah, please come forward. We'll take a screenshot. Actually, Toastmaster Arpit, what I feel is you don't need to come forward. You can sit on the chairs. Everyone is visible there also.
No.
Yeah, please. If you want, there's no issues. I would request Toastmaster Yami to please switch on her video.
Virtual can be taken from the gallery view.
I think some of the people can sit on the chair also, because you will be, like further away from the camera.
Wait, I'm trying.
Toastmaster Himanshu, yeah, everyone is coming. Some of the person can be on Toastmaster Arpit's camera, which is off right now.
Someone's not allowing to make it on. On nahi karna hai.
This one.
Host will start. Ramu, you have to. I have to switch it on.
Everyone has switched on their videos. Okay, on count of 3, please smile. 1, 2, 3. Just a minute. Once more, I think. On count of 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
Thank you everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm going to end this meeting for once and everyone.
Please.